Welcome back, Hall of Famer Jim Kelly here with us again. Jim, let's talk about your faith this time. When you played football, as it's been reported, God wasn't a huge part of your life, but since then he's become more of a focal point. When did that shift take place?
Well, it took place after our son passed away. When I retired from the Buffalo Bills, 2 weeks later on Valentine's Day, which was my birthday, we had a son born. And of course, I was like any daddy. I had dreams that what he was going to do, quarterback and fishing and hunting, all the things that my dad did with his 6 sons, I dreamt about doing with my son. And then, of course, he passed away at the age of 8 years old. And after his passing, I really had to take a good look in the mirror because I wasn't being the father that I should have been. I wasn't being a great husband. I wasn't spending the time that I should have. I was always on the road. And the bottom line is I knew I wanted to see my son again. And I knew when I walked through my front door, I wanted my 2 daughters to look at their daddy with respect. And I was losing all that because, I wasn't around as much as I should have been. And I knew what my faith was like before. It wasn't bad, but I knew that I had to improve. And, of course, as time went on and my wife became a Christian a lot earlier than I did, and just talking to her and listening to her, and when they tell you that mothers sometimes knows best, my wife definitely knows best. So, but I knew that I wanted to be a better person. I knew I needed to be. And when God came into my life, when I became a Christian in 2007, it was like the old saying that, it just came upon me as like a breath of fresh air, the old saying, the piano lifted off your back. I felt free. And when people say they felt free, I honestly felt free when I decided to become a Christian, give my life to Christ. But like I said earlier, I wish it would have happened a lot earlier because I feel so good about myself now.
Awesome.
Even though I'm battling cancer now and I'm going through some things that I wish would never happen, God has a plan for all of us. And I know how many people's lives that we've changed through my son. Now I know how many people's lives we've changed through what I've been going through, but I want people out there to realize how much they've changed my life, how much that I needed that support. I needed that extra encouragement. I needed that extra card to say, keep the faith. And now that I'm there, I enjoy each and every day because I never know if I'm going to be around tomorrow. Nobody really knows that. But I live each day to its fullest, and I go to bed with a smile on my face, and I wake up with a smile on my face.
So many people have been following your journey through this battle with cancer. When you think back to those first moments when you found out, when you were diagnosed, and then sharing that with your family, what was that like? What was the reaction from your daughters and your wife? Kind of just take us back to what that time in your life was like as you kind of learned that.
Well, it was tough because, God bless my wife, because she went through eight and a half years with my son and all the trials and tribulations and just bad times with him and how he suffered so much. And now she's going through it with me, having to take care of me as much as she has. It was tough, especially telling my daughters, because I love my kids so much. I mean, they're my life, and not knowing how they would react. And my oldest daughter, Erin, who goes to Liberty, is a blessing. And she is such a blessing because she brings hope to everything. Whether I'm having a bad day, just to see the smile on her face, and to know that my wife has been here every step of the way has just been unbelievable. And even though there are times where, I feel down and don't know, what tomorrow holds and the pain that I go through. I know there's so many people out there that have a lot worse than I do. So I don't never feel sorry for myself. I just live every day knowing that what tomorrow holds might be something that I can change other people's lives and make their tomorrow a little better for what I say today.
What do you try to say to people? Every year in Buffalo, you have a football camp where you speak to kids. Today, you were at Liberty speaking at Convocation. What do you try to say to inspire people? What's your message?
Well, never give up. And that is a thing that too many people, when they're going through things, we all are going to go through things in our life that doesn't go our way. I don't care who you are or what age you are. There are things you're going to go through. Don't feel sorry for yourself. What can I do to not only make this better, but what can I do through what I say that can change somebody else, how their attitude is? And nowadays with social media, there's so many things put out there that, hopefully what I portray and what I believe in can help the next person, because I know that the things that I go through, somebody else is probably going through, and to know that what I say can help them, but also, like I said earlier, what they say or what they write to me can help me. I might have been a pro football player and I might be in the Hall of Fame and everything, but I needed sometimes too. I needed those encouraging words. Never give up. Whatever you can do to help somebody else through what you say or what you do, trust me, it's effective.
Real quick, Jim, just give people an update. Your health situation now. I know it's a lot better than it was 6 months ago or so. Where are you now? How are you feeling?
I'm getting there slowly but surely. I have a bone infection now. It's something else, but I'm getting there slowly but surely. You know, I've had an illness, MRSA. I'm going through right now, but I'm getting over with the antibiotics right now. But overall, I'm doing better. There's no cancer in my body right now, but within the next couple of weeks, I'll go back for another test, another MRI to determine if it's come back. And just keep praying each and every day, keep my faith, and keep, you know, with a smile on my face, keep people saying their prayers. Power of prayer definitely has kept me and has got me through this.
And we'll all keep praying for you, no doubt. Jim Kelly, thanks so much for coming on. Thanks for making a little time for us.
Thank you for having me.
Great having you on. All right, much more still ahead on this edition of Game On.